very special guest who is visiting from India. He travels all over the world and he speaks to teachers and children and speaks to educators and those who are being educated also. Our guest today is Professor Anil Kumar Kamaraju, who hails from a place called Guntur in South India. And Professor Sahab has been involved with Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba for many years, and he even translated so many of Baba's books and speeches and so many things. So he's been a very well-known figure in the Satya Sai organization across the world, and today he has agreed to come and speak to all of us here. So when Professor Ji is speaking to you, I want everybody to pay close attention, and also at the end, if you have any questions also, I'm sure he'll be willing to answer your questions. Okay. Professor Ji, we have in this school from kindergarten all the way to grade 10. So today we have, in this audience, we have left out, we have from grade 4 upwards. Under grade 4 we did not bring because they are, Alright. With Professor Ji is a great sevak and worker of Trinidad and Tobago, Faiz Mohammed, who is also well-known figure in the Satya Sai organization here in Trinidad and Tobago. Professor Ji is also traveling with his Dharampatni, his wife, is also along with him. So we invite to the microphone now Professor Anil Kumar Kamaraju to come and address him.
Humble salutations at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. My reverential pranams to Swami Chinmayananda, whom I met many occasions, Swami Prakashananda Ji, members of Chinmaya family, the teachers and students. It is my proud privilege and a great blessing indeed to be here this morning amongst you. Thank you, Swamiji, for your kind invitation. I am very grateful to you indeed. Let me tell you one thing of which I feel very proud of. Why? He inspires me from within. He is my role model in the field of public speaking and oration. Who is he? Whom I worship, whom I adore, to whom I look to as my role model is Swami Chinmayananda Ji. Swami Chinmaya is my role model. I have hero worship towards him. He used to visit my native place in India, South India, every year, and used to stay there for 1 full month. Early morning times 5 o'clock, Upanishads. Evening 6 o'clock, Gita Yajna. One thing that's remarkable with Swamiji, Swami Chinmayananda, is the sense of punctuality. He will not tolerate anybody coming late. Let him be the president of the country, prime minister of the country, or king of kings. He is not bothered. He will not permit, he will not tolerate late coming, sense of punctuality. You can correct your watches as Swami walks to the dais. Second thing that impressed me was his handsome personality. He has got both audio and video. Sitting among the audience, one among thousands in the evenings, I wanted to see him in close quarters. How does he look? His style. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, went to his lecture on Upanishads so as to occupy the first seat. I occupied the first seat and saw him in close quarters. That's great. Thank God to have seen him nearby. Thirdly, youngsters today, they have love for cricketers. West Indies is known for cricket. Many times you are world champions, I know. And young adults, they like cinema, movie heroes. But the truth, the fact is, to attend Chinmaya's talk is a matter of prestige and dignity. The evening 6 o'clock, people run of all religions. I come from Christian college. I know many Christians listening to Chinmaya's talks. If you ask any young man, where do you go? If they say, I'm going to attend cricket match, World Cup. Attending Chinmaya's talk is more fascinating than attending a cricket match in those days. Where are you going? Chinmaya's talk. Means you have some standard. His talks are not given to Tom, Dick and Harry, the man in the street. You have got some stature. That I liked in him, the personality. His presentation, scientific, technological way. Vasanas, Om, OET, PFT, the feeling, the observer, the thought, object. The charts. And you have a very fine needle antenna-like thing, and you're pointing down. OET, PFT, watching the vasanas over there. Chinmaya's style. He has got a style of his own. Watch him. It's not pedantic. It's not an easy go. His technique is scientific, technological. The only man who presented Sanatana Dharma in the modern style, befitting to the age that we belong to, is Swami Chinmayananda. The another point which I want to share with you is all our books in English, Upanishads, Gita, Narada Bhakti Sutras, all Dakshinamurti Stotra, Bhajagovindam, all these books are published by Chinmaya Mission, written by Swami Chinmaya himself and his talks. Therefore, your reverence and respect to his feet, I will share with you a few thoughts this pleasant morning. Before I go, one point to share with you is Chinmaya's style of rendition, Chinmaya's style of chanting is unique. The conventional, traditional style of chanting Bhagavad Gita is not appealing to everybody. They have got their own style. But Chinmaya's style is unique, very special. Simple example. Simple example. Janena atmani pasyanti kechidatmanam atmana anye sankhena yogena karma yogena chapare. He'll make the whole audience to chant every sloka. In the first row are seated the disciples. They will take the lead. Kshetrajnam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata kshetra kshetrajnayor jnanam yajnanam matam mama. They chant and make everybody repeat. This I heard in the year 1964. Some of you teachers must not have been born by that time. But he is a teacher. When a teacher teaches, it would leave a print on our minds. Indelible footprints, indelible impressions that you can never forget for a lifetime. His oratorical skills. At the end of the chanting of the sloka, Prakritim Purusham Chaiva. After that, now he has got his own style. Like that. Now Arjuna goes on to say, typical style. Arjuna goes on to style, "Oh Lord Krishna." If he finds anybody coming late, he will stop his lecture. He will look at like that. Finished, that man is burned to ashes. He will never come in life anytime. You look at like that. Prakritim Purusham Chaiva. How nicely explains. You add so many colors to certain sections that you take as you observe under the microscope. So many color stains like saffronin. So many colors. So the tissues are colorful. You can read the tissues in a compound microscope. But the original slide section is colorless. But you put colors there. Prakritim Purusham Chaiva. The three qualities, Satvik, Rajas, Tamo, Guna, are the three qualities added to that slide. So that but Sarvendriya Guna Bhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Though it looks colorful, it is colorless actually. Strictly speaking, it is colorless. As Swami Chinmayananda says, there is an open sky, the sky is clear, you find the clouds appearing and vanishing. Clouds appear and vanish, but the sky remains with clouds or without clouds. That's what the Atma is. Understand that I am the Kshetrajna, the Kshetra, the field. Kshetrajnam chapi mam vidhi. Mam vidhi, know that. Who am I? Kshetrajnam, I am the knower. Where? Kshetram, in the body. In the body, Kshetra, I am Kshetrajna, the knower. My friends, let me talk to you what I want to, because I am lost in thinking of Swami Chinmaya. As I think of him, I feel charged, fully charged. The style, the talk and the language, torrential oration. The Niagara waterfalls, nothing in front of Swami Chinmayananda's torrential oration. His oratorical skills, his English of Himalayan heights. And how he takes care of his dress, the fold, like that. Just up. So my friends, I shared with you these thoughts because you all belong to Chinmaya family. It is most essential we think of that Guru, Swami Chinmayananda, who has popularized Sanatana Dharma across the globe. I have seen many Chinmaya centers in countries, Mexico, Argentina. Name the country, there is Chinmaya mission. We are proud of Swami. That the nation is proud of Swami Chinmayananda. The nation is grateful to Swami Chinmayananda for his contribution to Sanatana Dharma and for all his works that are done in English. Chinmaya volumes are published volume-wise, one volume per chapter. And Gita, it has got a beautiful cover, lovely. Books are very presentable, like Oxford publication or Cambridge publication. It's a matter of style to carry his books. Without further ado, one more point I would like to draw attention. Swami Chinmaya Hospital at Bangalore was inaugurated by Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. When Swami Chinmaya was admitted to hospital, in his own hospitals, Chinmaya Hospital at Bangalore, Baba went to see him and inquired how he was keeping at that time. Swami Chinmaya was invited by Bhagwan Baba to give talks to students on Indian culture and spirituality at Ooty, Uttaramandi, Nilgiris, Tamil Nadu. He gave a couple of talks on Gita to students. And Swami Chinmayananda had dined with Swami for a couple of days. So we are very, very happy to be here in this premises, to reconnect our links with Swami Chinmaya. When Swami Chinmaya visited Guntur, he was felicitated by the corporation, local legislators, ministers, and my name was called to garland him on the last day of Gita Jnana Yajna. My name was announced, Professor Anil Kumar, State President Such Organization, Andhra Pradesh. I was given a garland. I was walking to the dais. He is the witness. He got up from his chair. With folded hands he said, Sai Ram, Anil Kumar, how is Baba keeping? That's what he asked. That is the heights of excellence, of integrity, dignity, character of Swami Chinmayananda. Since most of your children here, you are ready for interaction. Are you ready to participate? Ready? Are you ready? Raise your hands. Children I mean. Ready? Okay. I'll tell you slowly because the West Indies accent seemed to be different from my accent. I call myself the British accent. You may call yourself yours is the British accent. In between, true British accent is gone. Because English is spoken in different ways. If you go to Kerala, even Swami Chinmaya says that. He won't say grumble, trouble. It has been troubling, it has been grumbling. Kerala accent. So the accent changes, the local dialect from region to region. So I'll be slow, okay, so that you can follow me. Because it should be participatory, inter-participatory, but not unidirectional flow of information as in a classroom, which is boring. I don't do that. Mutual, inter-participatory. I want you also to participate. Yes, in an English language, what are the first letters? Anybody? Yes? A, B, C. Good. Whenever you give an answer, you clap. Okay? Good answer. Whenever you give an answer, not whenever I put a question, you give the answer. So, the letters, alphabets of English language begin with A. What are the first three letters? A, B, C. Okay? Right. Usually, you read in the schools, A for apple, B for biscuit, C for chocolate. Nonsense. Nonsense, forget about it. What is A, B, C? Follow me carefully. I'll ask you questions. I served as a professor for 49 years. So I know whether you are following me or not. I also know if you know or not. So I'll put questions. A stands for always. Okay? B. C, careful. C, careful. A, always. B, C, careful. Always be careful. A, B, C of life. Okay?
Yeah.
Who will tell me ABC of life? Oh, next rows. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Anybody behind? ABC of life. Oh, all intelligent students are in the front row. Okay. Yes, what is ABC?
Always be careful.
Good. Always be careful. Meaning, always be careful. Always be careful as you walk. Always be careful as you talk. Always be careful as you do. As you do any work, be careful so that you don't spoil. As you talk, be careful so that you talk softly, politely, sweetly, respectfully, meaningfully. Always be careful as you walk so that you don't slip. Always be careful. Ready? Now I give you another interpretation. A, B, C of life. A, always. B, B. C, cheerful. Always be cheerful. Cheerful meaning happy, smiling. Children should be smiling. You are like jasmine flowers. You are like rose flowers. Smile. And child is the father of the man. We all wish to be like children with all its innocence. Innocence of child is divine. Ignorance of an adult is to be condemned. We are ignorant while you are innocent. Am I clear? So A, B, C, always be careful. Another, always be cheerful. Good. That's why there's a great demand for admission to this school. Always be cheerful. Third, avoid. A, avoid. B, bad. C, company. Avoid bad company. Avoid bad company. Okay? Bad company, you know, we have a lot. I don't need to explain about bad company. Never be in a bad company. If one apple is spoiled, the whole basket of apples are gone. So never mix with bad people, bad boys, bad girls. There are no bad boys and bad girls. They are nil in Chinmaya school, all over the world, not only that. Their selection is like that. Training is like that standard. So, ABC of life has three interpretations. First, always be careful. 2,
Always be careful.
always be cheerful. 3,
Avoid bad company.
make use of your time in the best way. Never waste time. Time gone will never come back. You may get anything, position gone may come back to you. Money gone will come back to you. But time when it is gone, it will never come back. Therefore, one quote, these are all from Baba. What is it? Time waste is life waste. Time waste is life waste. What is it? Repeat.
Time waste is life waste.
And third, as you come to school, as you prepare for examination, you should have one quality. What is that quality? You read, you write, you are sure that you will get O grade. You ride a bicycle, you are sure you can. When you play a game, you are sure that you can play. What is it called? I can do it. I will get it. I must do it. I am sure I will be successful. What is that? What is it? Huh? Courage?
Confidence.
What's your name?
Ashwin.
Ashwin? Good. Self-confidence. Understand? What is the first thing that we need? Self-confidence. What is it?
Self-confidence.
You should have confidence. I prepare for examination. I fare well. I can ride a bicycle. I'm good in maths, you know. I'm good in science. I'm good in English. Confidence. And when you have confidence, you have satisfaction. Self-satisfaction. Confidence gives you satisfaction. So first step, self-confidence. Good. Second step, oh, good, sir. Why didn't you admit me to your school one day? I'll apply this time. Self-satisfaction. When once you have satisfaction, you are ready to share. You are ready to care. When you have a lot of food, more than what you can eat. Oh, satisfaction, I got it. What do? Give some to the poor people. Give some to a hungry person. You will sacrifice when you have satisfaction. When you have no satisfaction, you will never sacrifice. So, self-confidence, self-satisfaction. Third step, self-sacrifice. What is it? Self-sacrifice. Once you sacrifice, you will understand God is one. God is in all. Sarva kshetreshu bharata. In all beings, kshetrajnam japyamamiti. I am the knower in all bodies. Upadrashtanumanta cha atta bhakta maheshwara paramatmeti japyukto. See that style is it. Upadrashtanumanta cha. I am the witness. I am the doer. I am the permitter. Is that sloka? So in other words, children, this self-sacrifice takes you to the highest level of knowing that God is one. Of knowing experience that same God is in everyone. Same electricity in every bulb. Not one electricity here, another electricity there. Same electricity. Bulbs are many, electricity is one. This is what is called self-realization. What do you call it? Self-realization. 4 steps. Self-confidence, self-satisfaction. 3, self-sacrifice. 4, let's go back. Who will give me 3 interpretations for ABC of life? All the 3 I said. Anybody? Yes? Always be careful. Next. Always be. She said, always be careful. Next one. Huh? Yes? Why? Yes. ABC of life. One.
Okay, avoided bad company. So avoid bad.
Avoid bad company. Good. Third one. Always be cheerful. Now the four that begin with yes. Self. What is the first step? Self-confidence. What is the second step? Self-satisfaction. Third. Finally, what did I tell you about time? Wow, time waste. I work, I do a job, I get money. Without my money, I don't do any job, I don't do any work. I study to get a degree. I do business to get money. For everything there is an aim, there is objective, there is purpose. Why do you study? Why do you study? Simple answer. You should study to be steady. Steadiness, steadiness. Not like monkey. Not like a crow that goes on. It's a crow. Crow is never steady. Monkey is never steady. Like some of the monkeys we know among us. Study to be steady. Study to be steady. Steadiness of the mind. Steadiness of ambition. Steadiness in purpose of life. Unwavering, no. Steady. As strong as the mountain. Unshakable. That is study to be steady. Now, you contest election. What is the end of election? The end of election is being elected. If I win election, yes, that's end of election. What is the end of attending a college? To get a degree. End is the ultimate goal, right? Right? The end of education is character. The end of education is clear? Study to be steady. The end of education is character. What is character? Where is it? In which mall it is available? Any shop or any hotel or motel that keep all character for sale. What is character? One sentence. Unity of thought, word and deed. Unity of thought, what you think. Word, what you say. Deed, what you do. What you think, you should say. What you think, what you say, you must do. Clear? That is character. Unity of thought, word and deed. Mano, vakaya, karma. Trikarana, suddhi. These are higher words, but very simple. Unity of thought, word and deed. Now coming back. Study to be?
Steady.
What is the end of education?
Character.
What is character?
Unity of thoughts, word and deeds.
Nice children, sir. I feel like spending time with them. People of any profession may age, Engineer, naturally, he advances in his age. Doctor, naturally, he ages. There's one person who will never age, who remains ever young. Who is he? Teacher. Teacher is the one who is ever young. Take it from me. Why? We mingle with children. We interact with children. Children are fresh. Children are crystal clear, like a mirror. We see ourselves in them. Therefore, a teacher will never age. He is evergreen hero. Really, I am very happy to have been a teacher all the 49 years. Given the chance, I would like to be born again as a teacher. Swami Chinmayananda is a teacher. Paramahamsa is a teacher. Yogananda is a teacher. Christ is a teacher. Baba, Jagadguru, teacher of teachers. Adi Shankara, teacher of teachers. So teaching is noblest profession. Now, ready? In my younger days, I used to imitate my teachers. How they look, how they dress, what kind of suits they wear, how nicely they talk in English, what their pronunciation, diction, erudition, oration, vocabulary, nomenclature. I used to follow them, their style. Therefore, for all children, who is the role model? Teacher is the role model. They want to be like their teacher. So a teacher must be well dressed, very important. Well dressed, video, all children watching. He cannot come with torn out clothes. He cannot come to class with a castor oil face. He cannot in the classroom with a serious face, oily face, horrible, terrible. Because a teacher should have video and audio. His voice should be so sweet and his personality should be so presentable. Audio, visual, education. That's what teaching is. So, what should you do? You like your maths teacher? You like your English teacher? You like your science teacher? Just to follow him, how the teacher is. How teacher teaches. Style of speaking. How does he speak? What is his English? Follow the master. What is it? Follow the master. Who is the master here? Master is different from a teacher. A teacher is in a classroom, while master is everywhere. Swami Chinmayananda is a master. Where is he? He's in our hearts. He's a master. Class teacher, how the bell is given, teacher will go home. But master will never leave you. Master will be after you. Then once you complete your 4th grade, goodbye to teachers of 4th grade, because you have got teachers teaching you in the next class, 5th grade, right? Here master won't change. Master will continue to be till the end of your life. Master is permanent. Teachers come and go. The moment bell is given, teacher will go. Give the bell, master will not go. Why? His classroom is inside your heart. So, Swami Chinmaya is a master who is with you always, guiding you. No syllabus, no period 45 minutes, bell, no examination, no grades. He is always with you, guiding you as a model. Follow the master. master? Divine master. Krishna is divine master. Because of some celestial Bhagavad Gita. Dakshinamurti is the divine master. Astavakra is a divine master. Therefore, follow the master. Clear? Second, when you follow the master, you'll have some problems. Let's go this side. Let's go that way. Let's run. Let's play. These people divert your attention. Digression, diversion, deviation, taking away your attention, they happen. This is devil. What is the devil? Who diverts your attention. When you want to attend Swami Chinmaya mission talks on Sunday, if your friend comes and says, let's not go there. Where shall I go? Let's go to some function. Let's attend some party. That fellow is the devil number one. If you read Bhagavad Gita, if any fellow says, don't read that book, I have got novels with me. Devil number one. The one who takes you away from the right path is the devil. Understand that. When you want to read, somebody says, don't read, let's play. Devil. When you help your parents, don't help them because I don't help them. Devil number one. Rogue number one. So anybody that takes you away from the right path is the devil. Face the devil with courage. Don't join the devil. Don't join the devil, but face the devil. Understand me? Follow the master to face the devil. Who is the devil? The one who takes you away from right path. Free. Fight to the end. Fight to the end. You should fight till the end. You should not stop in the middle. I appeared for first term examinations, I'll stop. I completed one semester, I stopped. You should fight to the end until you complete your studies, until you get your degree. Fight to the end, not drop out in the middle. One, follow the master. Two, face the devil. Three, fight to the end. And four, when once you get first class, distinction, gold medal, finish the game. Finish the game. When once you finish your job, when once you fight to the end, come out with a win or victory, finish the game. So 4 F's. First F, follow the master. Second F, face the devil. Third F, fight to the end. Fourth F,
Finish the game.
what about? I think I am nearing time. Few words to teachers here. As a senior teacher, to all of you, with 49 years of service, as the son of principal of a training college, my mother, as the son of director of higher education, my father, the whole family is full of teachers and teaching. So, with all the credentials, with all the experience, with all the authority, I have right to say few words to the teachers. My dear teachers, feel proud of being a teacher. If anyone asks you, what are you doing? I'm a teacher. Shut up. I'm a teacher. No, I'm a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher. Why? In your classroom, there are 40 kings in your classroom. There may be ministers. There may be high court judges. There may be Supreme Court judges. One may be Prime Minister. One may be the President of the country. The greatest man is the teacher. Because in his classroom lies the future of the nation. The future of the nation is in my classroom. So fellow teachers, feel proud of your profession. Don't count in the name of money. After all, you may have a bank account. After all. But my account, my passbook is the heart of my students. The entries of their smiles and their goodwill in the passbooks of my children. You are our property. Children are our property. A teacher is the richest of all. Teacher is strongest of all, because in the classroom is the future of the nation. A teacher is the richest, because you are our property. You are our property. 3, a teacher is a missionary. Missionary, understand that. A Swamiji. Like a candle that gets burned, giving the light, shedding the light. Likewise, we teachers, we exhaust ourselves while teaching, while disseminating knowledge to our students. Teacher is a missionary. Teacher has got future in his mind. He is a visionary. Teacher is a missionary. Teacher is a visionary. And a teacher is a role model. A teacher is supposed to love his children as he loves his own children. If you ask how many children have you, you say 400 children. Not 3, 2. All are your children. Children of God. Love your children as you love your own children. Love teaching. As you teach, you should forget time. You should forget when the bell is given. You should forget your own self. That's what happened with Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa. That's what happened with all divine masters. They are lost in their teaching. That's what it is. 1, love for students. 2, love for teaching. And 3, teaching as a creative art. Teaching is not repetition. Teaching is not a routine. Teaching is not a machine. Teaching is not CD or DD or DVD. Teaching is vital. Teaching is living. As you teach, same lesson. When you teach now, there's a difference. When you teach next year, that will be different. Because teaching is a creative art. Teaching a missionary, a visionary. I have more things to share. I pray Bhagavan Baba and also pray Swami Chinmaya. Express my grateful thanks to every one of you, Swami Prakashananda, the Swamiji in the making here, and all children teachers for being here this morning, for having heard my talk in attention. If you remember these words, always be careful, avoid bad company, always be cheerful. Follow the master, face the devil, fight to the end. Finish the game. Time waste is life waste. Self-confidence, self-satisfaction, self-sacrifice, self-realization. Thank you.